people-to-people exchange, what does that mean for U.S.-China relations?
The two countries have very different political systems, but if the people to people get to meet each other, they realize how very same they are and how incredibly talented they are from a commercial and an entrepreneurial perspective, and how much they share then rather than what they divide. And it becomes very important because this provides the foundation on which politicians can then
Right.
build relationships.
Well, I think the most important thing is, of course, let us have more flights so that it would be easier and cheaper to go and come and go. But the most important thing is, of course, I think the restrictions that has been placed by the administration, the U.S. administration, on Chinese students in terms of applying some measures and restrictions, or the blacklist of some Chinese universities, top universities, graduate students who want to apply, go to the United States for further studies, but unfortunately they are being either sanctioned or restricted or even denied.
Mr. Ding, you accompanied Bill Gates during his visit to your institute, the Institute of Health and Drug Discovery. Tell me more about how do you, as a scientist, feel about this interaction between Mr. Gates and the Chinese president? What does it say about the pulse of people to people?
Bill Gates is an old friend of China. Certainly, before the pandemic, Bill actually has been visiting China every year. Certainly, his foundation has done pretty significant work in China, and also work in China for for developing country, for the rest of the world. So that's, I think, what President Xi referred to, people-to-people interaction. I would say in the scientific community, even during the pandemic, during the last few years, there have been actually ongoing collaborations, cooperations. Certainly during the pandemic, our drug discovery efforts at our institute in Beijing actually were helped by our international collaborators. Many are from the United States. We certainly continue those collaborations on those global health issues.